Hello, this is Alyssa. Today we're going to be VOD reviewing an imposter game I had with Lilith. Lilith got voted out very early in this game, and so I had to try to clutch, and it was a very interesting game. Let's get started. Ed, if you're there.
What?
Oh my god, my head hurts.
Again.
Okay.
Jim is dead.
Okay. Where?
I can't click on my map.
Oh.
Yep, I can't click my map.
Oh.
I can't click the chat box either. I can't hit skip vote. Okay.
Oh.
Lovely.
Anyways, so
Hammer.
Jim is dead, like underneath of temp and lab.
I have timing. Jim
Not-
died exactly
we're good
as
now.
lights were turned on.
Oh, then
Not Queen,
Alyssa.
not Queen.
I fixed
Probably
like
not bearded. Bearded's some kind of shit.
Alyssa's a weirdo though.
This
Yo,
is
Queen
like
is-
super recent because it was the amount of time it takes for you to do like what is it called? Telescope. So if you see anybody within the past like 10 or 5 seconds, you're good.
Okay, Kara, I'm leaving it to you. I'm sleepy.
Okay. I'm a crewmate this time. Believe me, please. Don, is NWG cleared?
Is NWG cleared? He was in. He did come into admin from left side. So
Okay. And the body is where again?
probably lab.
Great. So
Well,
he should be
if the
clear.
timing, if the timing is
See?
correct, then NWG didn't get this kill. If the
Cassie,
timing
where
is
are
right.
you?
I'm in job. If
Still?
we're
Okay.
Bearded, where are you?
Bearded's with me. He's clear.
Yep,
Where's
I'm in I just left canisters.
Okay, where's Lilith?
Oh, sorry, I just got onto the Coventasson office.
Okay. Does anyone see you?
No.
Where'd you
I
come
did
from?
see Liger in the area.
Where
Liger
did
and I
you
did
come
the
from?
note
Where
under
did you
lab
go?
together.
Okay, well, you're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
clear
the
Lilith?
only. The pathing sounds right, but I can't clear here for the end of round.
So it's between Liger, Lilith, and Cassie, right?
No, not
For the
like
kill.
her. I'm clear.
Not
Like
Liger, not
before.
Liger.
Okay. So it's between Lilith and Cassie, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, is Cheetah being cleared for its overpoint?
No.
No.
So
It could
Lilith,
be.
Cassie, or Cheetah, I believe.
I mean, if you have admin, you know where I'm at.
Where are you guys? Oh, dropship,
Drop.
right. Did anyone see
Oh,
what drop?
whoa, I missed something.
I voted Lilith. It's between Lilith, Cassie, who's in dropship, and a self-report. So
Okay.
I voted for Lilith.
That meeting was really bad for us. Lilith is probably getting voted out or sheriff next round. So my goal for this round is to get as many kills as possible while all the attention is on Lilith being sus. Basically, any kills I make this round that aren't directly linked to me will be overshadowed by Lilith being really sus for imposter. I thought NWG might have been running through Death Valley because they were a trapper and they wanted to trap this vent. Because the vent was not boarded up, I stand over it for 3 seconds to see if it turns green, indicating that it's been trapped by a trapper trap. The fuck are you then? I think I got some pretty good kills that round. I got a really clean kill on Kara in O2 because I was able to go to labs and get a specimen vouch. I then kill Queen behind everyone who just left specimen, hoping that no one saw her at the corner of their vision when they left. So it looks like I'm hopefully pretty clear unless they remember that Queen was in specimen. Hello.
Hello. I don't know where Queen's body is, but Kara is dead in canisters.
Okay.
Canisters, he said.
Not Cassie.
Queen was in labs.
Not Cassie for the
What?
one in canisters.
Wait, Queen's dead. She's dead in Specie.
He was in labs.
No, she's dead in Specie. She went through. We passed each other in top decon.
No, I don't see her in
She
specimen.
went down to
Actually,
Specie.
Cheetah, did you see Queen in there? 'Cause when I checked
when we were
admin,
down
there
there,
weren't any
lights
in
were
there.
out.
Hmm.
Yeah, I passed Queen as the lights were coming back. Or
Hold
I
on,
don't know, but
Dominic.
I know for sure I passed Queen. She's in Specie.
So we know there's a body in O2, but we could potentially clear all the people who are right side for the body in O2, even if they aren't clear for Queen. Does that seem right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a list? I remember I was in top decom with Cassie.
I was on telescope with somebody. I did hear Top Decon going off. I don't know who I was in telescope with though.
Okay. Cassie, do you know who was in Specie with us?
Lagger and then Cheetah.
He's probably pushing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was first into Specie, and then I left.
Well, we're all probably clear for the kill in O2.
NWG, who was
So-
in lights with you? Who was that?
Bearded.
Bearded.
Bearded left to go to labs. I went to check chems. By the way, if no one's seen Lilith this round, I'm voting her. I mean, I already voted her anyway, but if no one's seen Lilith this round, I'm saying she's a killer.
Can you clear Bearded for?
I cannot.
The
If the canisters kill happened after lights, then yes, I can clear Bearded for it. If it happened before, then I cannot.
No, it's probably before or during lights.
Then I cannot.
Yeah, all the doors down there were locked as well. Not sure.
But I think for the O2 kill, it's probably between Lilith and Bearden.
Lilith was voted out like we expected, but I was able to get 2 kills. It would have been really great if she was able to get a kill. She might have not been able to find someone, but normally when you're super sus and probably going to get voted out, just go on a killing spree. It helps out your partner a lot because they have to kill less people. My kill on Kara was as clean as I thought it would be. I was able to get a vouch for being in specimen and basically cleared for that kill. My kill on Queen, not so much. She was able to be placed in the lab specie area, so I'm a bit sus for that, but not super sus for it. Most of the attention was on Lilith for that meeting. Hello. I thought my kill on Bearded was pretty clean because it was in Death Valley, therefore not found for a while and harder to link to me. Also, I am really confused how there are 2 dead on vitals because we do not play with neutral killers, which means that there was a sheriff. And that person who was sheriffed isn't reporting the body. Because I know my partner was voted out. So they couldn't have gotten a kill and they couldn't be dead. And they're not dead here. So I'm really confused.
This is a bit of an what?
Wait, is 2?
I am so confused.
Hello.
Actually, I'm not that confused. I'm not that confused, but I'm a little bit confused.
Okay. Well, I have a little bit of admin information.
Yeah.
So when not Lilith was dead, when Bearded was dead, it was everyone was in electrical O2, and I just checked vitals, and cam lights were on.
That was me.
Okay.
Wait, so was Bearded the first or second one dead?
Bearded was definitely the first one dead.
Interesting. So how long ago do you say Bearded died?
Bearded was dead when I checked vitals.
And how long ago?
How long ago?
So I had time to go from vitals to admin, where I saw everyone was electrical O2 side, to back to vitals.
I could be calm. Where were you at? You just saw electrical and admin? Bodies?
Yeah, just electrical O2. I think in the beginning of the round. Oh, no, I just have electrical O2.
I would like to vote Alyssa here. I think she is giving us bad info.
The info, I guess I don't. Well, if you think the info is bad, that's fine, I guess. But
How long ago are you watching this admin info?
Okay, so I'll give you my pathing. So I was in comms with NWG or 2 other people when I went to comms. I went to vitals. I checked. I saw Bearded was already dead. I went to electrical. I looked at electrical for a while. I saw 3 in electrical, and there was a couple in O2. It might have gone from 2 O2 to 3 electrical. I just know everyone was on the left side. I didn't see anyone on the right side. And then I saw cam lights go off when I went to check vitals the second time. I was nervous. Yeah.
O2 and Elec were myself, Cheetah, and NWG.
Okay. Yeah. That is what I'm saying. Okay. And so I was nervous that potentially Lilith was wrong. So I wanted to button if there was one more dead, and there was. But
you weren't at the table though. I buttoned.
I was on vitals. Dawn verified that. I'm voting NWG. That your push on me is not great.
I mean, yikes, guys! Just absolutely yikes.
My info was right. That meeting, I was really confused, especially because I know there was some sort of sheriff kill. Also, my info was correct, I'm pretty sure. So I was really confused how NWG was pushing me when I know the body was in Death Valley and everyone else was in electrical O2. And I was giving decent info. I also was verified on vitals by cameras. But yeah, because I knew that I had a camera's vouch because I was on vitals and Dawn had probably seen me on cams, I was also giving correct information about electrical O2. I thought I had a good chance of getting the vote pushed on NWG just because they were saying like I wasn't in office when cams was verifying that I was in office. So this is an example of one of those techniques I talked about where you kind of listen in the meeting and see where you can get voting power. Like who believes you, who is kind of leaning one way, who's leaning another way. I thought my best chance was to get the vote pushed on NWG and not anyone else just because I knew that the crewmates thought I was giving decent info and he was actually the only one who didn't believe me. Sometimes it can feel like the game is over when you're an imposter and you're being accused by a crewmate because in your eyes, like you are caught. But sometimes you just have to push back on them and you have a good chance of getting them voted out. Maybe people don't believe them. Maybe people believe you over them. Maybe they did something weird earlier in the rounds that people are sus of. So it's always kind of worth it to try to push back. Hello. I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. This body is on Death Valley node.
Oh.
I'll have to tell you my story because I was on my admin table and I was like, fuck. I was in office and I was like, fuck, there's one dead and lights weren't getting fixed and I was like super stressed out because I saw one in electrical, but I was nervous that I wouldn't have time to find the body before they got sorry. I was worried that we wouldn't have time to find the body, and so I just was looking everywhere off map for this body and I found it. I'm so happy. Okay, anyway, well, that's my story.
Interesting.
I think Cheetah killed it and vented into O2 tree.
Also interesting, because I came out of canisters. Where did you come from?
I finished my weapons and then went into O2. And then I walked out with you to lights. And I'm pretty sure they died before lights was called, so it's possible you killed and then vented
No.
in before I saw you.
No, Dawn died during lights.
Sorry, who fixed lights?
I fixed lights.
Did you see Liger there?
He was standing like in the doorway.
What? I walked up with you from O2.
Yeah, but on my screen you were just standing in the doorway of the cage.
Yeah, to see if you were actually going to fix it or not.
And if I didn't? Alyssa.
Guys, I don't understand.
Alyssa.
Guys, I don't understand. Like, you know what?
I just said that Liger was just staring at me, watching me.
No.
Oh my god.
Guys,
Alyssa.
literally accused Alyssa. I get voted out, the game doesn't end. How is it not Alyssa
God
there?
damn it.
Just like,
The kill on Dawn was not great because I hate killing in vitals because that body normally gets found immediately, but I was worried that they were gonna button me out. I decided to report there because I thought there was a good chance that someone would be coming through the left side of office and I wouldn't be able to get another kill, so I decided to report the body and create my own narrative. I placed the body in Death Valley node just because I knew since I just called lights that someone would be in that area, and it's very unlikely that an imposter is going to report on Death Valley node on 3, which is why it's a good thing it actually wasn't really there, because otherwise I would have just tried to solo double. Because of the confusion created by the body misplacement, they ended up just voting each other, which was really funny because it made NWG rage, which we love. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Subscribe if you want more content like this. And I hope you enjoyed the video.